You know, I'd get every drop of blood I have if it could help my little grandbaby.
It's going to help. I know it. You said Seth and Caleb are going to be tested?
And Meg and Ellie.
Great. We'll be a match. I'm sure of it. Hey, Luke, look. It's your favorite babysitter, Julia. You want to go over and say hello?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I guess someone else does, too.
She has her hopes up so high. Holden, you should have told her.
What? That Hope's not the baby that she gave birth to? And that our daughter is still out there somewhere, Mama? No, I am not going to do it. Not until I find out what David did with our baby.
The doctors say that Hope needs a bone marrow transplant. Holden and I aren't a match, so we're urging everybody to be tested. I just pray that we find a donor.
Well, have you tested Luke? You know, siblings are more likely than any other relative to be a match. Luke could be his little sister's best hope.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Denise, are you gonna burn yourself?
What the hell was that? That was the last link to your little kid going up in smoke.
Hey, look, right.
Ooh, tough girl. See you, Niecy.
Don't let him get to you. What was that, Denise?
Nothing. A thing.
Listen to me. You don't give up. He hasn't beaten us.
You know what, Ben? You got more stubborn than smart. He just beat us. My baby's gone. We ain't never gonna find her.
Hello. Yes, Rita. Are you sure? Now, now you followed my instructions to the letter? Good. Good girl. Well, once the jury hears this, Stuart won't be a problem anymore. Thank you.
I really like it when you do that.
Your Honor, I would like it noted for the record that I object to this witness, to the state's exhibit number 4. This evidence was just sprung on me a few moments ago. I have not had adequate time to prepare a defense of any kind.
Your Honor, as you know, Detective Hughes only uncovered this information this morning. There was no time for the usual discovery protocol. However, we do feel that this evidence is vital to our case.
Your Honor, it's unfair. The nature of
Objection has been noted, Mr. Hughes. I'll grant you some latitude when questioning the witness, but the testimony may proceed.
What is it? What's she gonna say? Oh my God. She's gonna crucify me.
As the world turns.
The defendant claimed that the victim had kidnapped her and had tried to kill her. So our investigation focused on proving or disproving Miss Stewart's allegations, which was difficult, as the only witness, the victim, is dead.
Shot to death by the defendant.
That's correct.
Why don't you object?
Because you admitted you shot him. It's in your sworn statement.
Have you been able to learn anything about the victim?
Yes, the victim, Mr. Gorey, had an extensive rap sheet. Numerous arrests for fraud, including 2 convictions. He had served time, and he was an actor.
Why would an actor stage a kidnapping?
Well, apparently Mr. Gorey would accept any job for the right amount of money.
Objection assumes facts not in evidence.
I'll rephrase. Do you have any evidence that would indicate a motive as to why Mr. Gorey would be involved with this particular kidnapping?
Yes, I do. Upon conducting a search of Mr. Gorey's apartment, I found a computer disk. On it was an encoded file. Our computer experts haven't been able to break that code until just a few hours ago.
And what did they find?
The file was a ledger. Mr. Goria kept a record of all payments due to him for an acting job he was hired to do here in Oakdale.
For an acting job, not a kidnapping.
No, there was no mention of kidnapping.
Detective, did the ledger indicate who hired Mr. Gorey?
Yes. Emily Stewart.
I think we're going to like it here. This is a summer's eve. A time to feel clean, feel fresh. With Summer's Eve feminine care products. Cleansing cloths, powder, wash, and Summer's Eve feminine spray. All made for a woman's most intimate needs. Because a Summer's Eve can happen anytime.
I was getting married. I didn't want to be a fat bride. I lost 39 pounds on the Slim Fast plan. I've kept it off for 3 years, and I still fit into my wedding dress. I feel on top of the world. I take care of myself. I eat right, and I have Slim Fast for lunch every day. It's delicious. It helps keep me looking like this.
23 vitamins and minerals, protein, calcium, fiber, all the balanced nutrition like a healthy meal.
I feel wonderful.
Slim Fast every day. Balanced nutrition for a healthy life.
I did it. You can do it.
From Disney and Pixar.
We'll just use our imagination.
Enter a world where a dandelion is an airplane, a caterpillar is a dreamer.
I am a little bumblebee.
And the best things come in the smallest packages.
How did they do that?
Own a Bug's Life on video, on sale today.
Wherever introduces non-stick cookware that's safe for use with metal utensils. Thanks to our tough new scratch-resistant non-stick surface. Wherever. Where something new is always cooking.
Announcing a new way to see. Near and far. The way nature intended. The creator of AccuView, the most prescribed contact lens, is introducing the revolutionary AccuView bifocal contact lens. The first with pupil-intelligent design. Near and far. Get out of wearing glasses and get into life. Both near and far. New AccuView bifocal. It's how you see things. Visit your eye care professional or call us for more information.
Order. If I don't have quiet, I'll clear this courtroom.
Would you do something, please?
Your Honor, I renew my objection. No one in this court has seen what is on this disc. We are relying solely on what the witness tells us.
Is defense counsel suggesting that Detective Hughes committed perjury?
No.
I'd like to see what's on that disc, too. Bailiff, please take the disc and have the information printed out for the court.
In the meantime, Your Honor, this witness is familiar with the information on that disc. I'd like to continue with questioning, if the defense counsel has no objections.
Not at this time, Your Honor.
Why didn't you object?
I'll deal with it. On cross.
Detective, can you give us any more details, please, on the ledger payments? Detective.
Yes, Mr. Gorey detailed a number of payments dating back to January 1st.
Just before Miss Stewart disappeared.
That's correct.
No, that's not true. That's not...
And when did these payments end?
March 15th. 1 week before Mr. Gorey was killed.
Detective, what does this evidence suggest to you about Miss Stewart's involvement with Mr. Gorey?
Suggest to you, calls for conclusion.
The witness is an experienced detective on the police force. She is trained in drawing conclusions from evidence.
I'll allow it.
What, if anything, does this record of payments tell you about Miss Stewart's story?
It appears that Miss Stewart financed her own kidnapping.
Thank you, Detective Hughes. Your witness?
You have to believe me. I didn't do that. I didn't hire him.
Mr. Hughes, do you have any questions for this witness?
I would like to request a short recess so I can study this ledger.
Granted. Court is recessed for 30 minutes.
All rise.
You have to believe me, Tom. You have to believe me. I didn't do that. I don't believe this. I didn't hire this actor, Mom. I swear I didn't do it.
It's okay. It's all right. It's gonna be all right.
Sorry. I tried to warn you. I didn't want to spring this on you like this.
But you did it anyway?
I had to. The DA forced me. It's my job.
It's your job?
Yes.
Like it was your job to turn me into the police when I found Emily?
I tried to warn you about the ledger, but you were too busy.
Please, excuse me. I need to talk to my client.
Tom, whatever's on that ledger, it's not true. Would you listen to me? I didn't make those payments. I didn't set up the kidnapping. You have to believe me. Tom, I'm not a murderer.
That piece of paper that Gary burned, was that about the baby? Eddie, now is not the best time. You're right. I'm sorry. Denise, I want you to know that I am really sorry about whatever went down today. And I want you to know if you need anything at all,
Look,
you know where to find me.
You just keep the stage open at the club, all right? And then I'll be fine.
You got it, man.
Okay.
All right. All right, later.
I'm starving. Let's you and me just go get a pizza.
Look, Denise, don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't pretend that what just happened didn't.
Why not? It's not like things turn out the way that I wanted them anyway. So what?
I know how much you wanted that baby.
I haven't seen that kid since the day she was born. Hell, I didn't even lay eyes on her. So I know she ain't exactly pining for me. So he won. That's it. Gary just won.
No, only if we let him.
Look, Ben, will you just stop, okay? This ain't no Hollywood movie with a happy ending. This is real life. Sometimes the bad guys win. It's not like I wanted that kid back anyway. Hell, I just want to know if she was okay, so I'm sure she's okay.
It's gonna stunt your growth. You don't have to put on this tough act for me.
What makes you think I'm doing it for you anyway, huh?
You know, Holden, Julia is right. Luke could be the perfect match.
No, I don't think that's such a good idea.
Well, statistically, brothers and sisters have the highest probability of being a match.
Julia, would you, excuse us?
What's wrong?
Luke is too young to understand. You know how he is with meals. Remember how he was at his last
If
checkup?
this could help his sister, I don't understand.
I don't want to put Luke through anything that's not necessary.
What is it you're not telling me? Why are you so dead set against testing the one person who could save our daughter's life?
Tom, you have to believe me. The only time I paid that man money was when I was trying to buy my own freedom.
So you're saying that Margot's lying?
She might be. I mean, you know how much she hates me?
No, Margot wouldn't lie. Not under oath. If she said she found it, she found it.
Oh my God. Oh my God, if she's telling the truth and there really is a ledger, David must have planted it. No. Don't you see? Yes, he did. He hired that actor. He set me up.
Let's not jump to any conclusions.
Well, you tell me, what else could it be? Huh? David says he's out there, and he's out to get me. He's gonna get away with it. I'm dead.
No, you're not.
How is a jury gonna believe me when my own lawyer doesn't? My own mother. I'm gonna have a baby in prison. I'm not gonna get to raise her.
No, that is not going to happen. I believe you. I don't care what anybody else in this town says. I know you're not a murderer. Now, I need to make sure that the jury knows that, too.
Chicken Voila. Seasoned grilled chicken breast, pasta, and bird's eye vegetables all in one bag. So simple, it almost prepares itself.
Oh, sweet. You made dinner.
Chicken Voila. Bring a little
wow
to your table.
right. Tarantula eyes. The more you coat, the more it clumps. Cut the fuss, baby. Get Almay one-coat mascara. For double-sized lashes in one fast coat. And clumps? Forget about it. Double your lashes in one coat with Almay one-coat mascara. I never met a dog I didn't like. Which is a good thing, considering some of the occupational hazards my friends put me through. This is mine. This is Herman. Ooh, what do we have here? A tick. That's why I choose Frontline for these guys. Frontline's the best. Because it's the only one that protects them from fleas and disease-causing ticks, too. Sorry I kept you waiting, no matter who your best friend happens to be.
For fleas and ticks, veterinarians choose the front line of protection.
Okay, one more time.
Every second, every minute, every hour. Your plants are nourished continuously when you use Osmocote plant food. Osmocote has extended time-release granules, so just one application, once a season, is all it takes. Osmocote plant food. All your plants need, all season long.
Just when you thought you left it all behind, your day followed you home. Escape. With soft soap relaxing body wash. Let the calming scent of fresh lavender and soothing chamomile set you free. Lose yourself in rich moisture beads. Skin is soft, smooth. Escape with soft soap body wash. More than just clean.
You're pregnant, Stephanie.
Two doctors fight over a mentally disabled girl's decision to have a child.
You have no right to go behind my back.
All new LA Doctors, CBS Monday.
Did you break it?
No, it's fine. Thank you.
Hey, listen, I really hope we didn't startle you too much. We're just enjoying the warm day. I mean, never too early to get a jump on that summer tan, you know.
Molly's new suit gave Mrs. Bianchi up in number 12 a heart attack. I think I want to go call her. No, it's doing something for me, too.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. How did I get such a great guy?
You must be lucky.
Oh, well, no, this time. But I mean, before Andy, with men, all the luck I had was bad.
I'm not going to comment on that one.
Well, not now you don't. But before, when I was with David, you acted like I was some walking case of Ebola virus.
David sunk his own yacht with my whole family on it. That guy was a psycho. But you realized it.
Hey, Reed, you know, you grip that phone any tighter and it will break.
Excuse me.
Oh, is that our phone? All right, I'm gonna go get that. I'm gonna go get it.
Okay, I'll hurry back, okay?
Okay. No, don't move.
I won't go anywhere.
Hey, I'm working on my new moves.
You barely said 2 words all the way here.
Yeah, well, talk's overrated, and I like to do.
You keep holding this inside, you're gonna bust wide open.
Well, you're a doctor. You just have to tape me up and send me the bill. Life goes on, right?
You suffered a loss, Denise.
You can't lose what you never had been.
Come on. Stop pretending it doesn't hurt. Give yourself a break. Let yourself feel it.
I can't afford to feel. I am not like you. You live this nice, happy world where all these good things, they just fell right into your lap. You got this nice job, you got this nice place, a nice car. And in my world, hell, I just fell into other people's lap. I can't afford to feel or care.
You care about your baby.
It ain't my baby. It never was. Hell, I gave that kid to a soulless no good who used to beat me bloody. What does that say about me?
It says that you were desperate and confused You thought you had no other choice?
I've had choices all my life, Ben. And being dumb or scared, it's no excuse. I had a choice today. And I could have found out who had my baby. And all I had to do was just keep quiet about Gary in court. That's all I had to do.
Yeah. All you had to do was let a dangerous psychopath go free to hurt Katie and Lacey and God knows how many other women.
I just wanted to know if she was okay. Now I'll never know. It's like I gave her away all over again, Ben. So, I feel all right. I feel sick. Sick of who I am and what I've done. Feeling is nothing, Ben. It is nothing but hell on this earth.
I wish that Luke could save Hope's life, but he's only her half-brother. And Julia doesn't realize that. Their chances of being a genetic match aren't any better than Mama's, Iva's, or Meg's.
I know. I just want to find a perfect match so desperately.
I know, but I don't want to put Luke through anything that's not necessary. Not until we exhaust all other options.
You really think one of your brothers or sisters will be a match?
Well, if not, then the hospital will find us someone. There has to be someone out there.
Luke says he wants to show his little sister the playroom.
Oh, do you want Mommy to take you there?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'll be right back. Come on.
Have fun.
Okay.
I swore I'd never let anything come between us again. And here I am lying because of David Stenbeck. Oh, I have to find out what he did with our baby.
Well, how? How? Nobody knows where he is.
Julia was there when the baby was born.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey.
I heard Margaret was testifying today. How's it going?
We'll know more after Tom's done questioning her.
Tom? Tom is Emily's lawyer? Oh, man, that guy, doesn't he hear what he's doing to Margot?
All rise.
This doesn't look good.
Well, you know it's been faked.
Well, I just have to prove that.
How? How? You know that David covered his tracks. How are we going to prove that he planted that disc? Were there any fingerprints on it?
The report says no fingerprints.
Of course there were no fingerprints. He used to be a DA, remember? When David constructs a frame up, it doesn't fall apart.
We don't have to prove that David framed you. I took an oath to give my clients the best possible defense, and that's what I intend to do.
How?
Reasonable doubt. I need to make sure the jury doubts what's in the ledger.
The witness is reminded she's still under oath.
Tom, how are you going to get the jury to doubt what's in that ledger?
There's only one way. I need to destroy the witness.
What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Pussycat, pussycat, you're delicious, and if my wish...
Women love shampooing with Clairol herbal essences, reveling in the natural botanicals and organic herbs.
Yes, yes!
But we'd also like to remind you, men like it too. Herbal essences, a totally organic experience.
Mommy, what's sharing?
It's when you give something you really like to someone you really love. And you get more joy out of that than keeping it all to yourself.
Because life is sweet and a little crunchy.
If you could leave just a little bit over at every meal, it would really add up.
Imagine what you could avoid eating in a single month. If you're significantly overweight, 30 pounds or more, depending on height, your doctor has something that may help you eat less.
It's called Meridia, and it can help you lose weight and keep it off.
You've got to do your part. You've got to do your part with diet and exercise. But Meridia can help.
Meridia is a prescription medicine, and it's not for everyone. It can substantially raise blood pressure, and it's not for people who are pregnant or nursing, under 16, or taking anything else for weight loss, depression, Parkinson's disease, migraines, or for people with anorexia, glaucoma, or serious heart problems. Side effects may include headache, constipation, insomnia, and dry mouth. It's a controlled substance, so patients who abuse Meridia may become dependent. For more information, ask your doctor or call 1-888-4-MERIDIA.
I'm ready.
Meridia. You do your part, we'll do ours.
Sometimes the good guys finish first.
CBS Daytime is taking the competition by storm. #1 in the ratings, and now #1 in Daytime Emmy nominations. So don't miss a moment of America's #1 passion and see why everyone loves CBS Daytime.
The shootings at Columbine High. CBS News team coverage continues tonight.
Bette Midler, Goldie Hawn, and Diane Keaton in the network television premiere of The First Wives Club.
Remember, don't get mad. Get everything.
CBS Sunday, May 2nd.
Get those hot buns of yours over here before you miss all these killer rays.
You really think my buns are hot?
I thought you were Andy. That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Hey, baby. Oh, no. See, you are just way too overdressed.
Look, duty calls. I gotta do a shoot for the Argus right now.
Now? Can't wait?
No, I can't. Lillian Holden's baby needs a bone marrow transplant. They're testing people, looking for a match, and I was thinking that while I was down there, I could get myself tested, too.
Well, maybe I should, too. Or not. I mean, Lily's probably really upset, and I'm probably the last person she'd want to see right now.
No, I'm sure she wouldn't mind.
Well, will you just ask them or tell them that if they want me to come down there, I will?
Okay, sure.
You know that you are the greatest man on earth. Do you know that?
You're gonna make me not want to leave.
Well, I want to make it worth your while to come back.
It's always worth my while. Okay, gotta go.
Bye.
Mind if I steal your chair?
It's yours.
Isn't he the greatest?
Working it pretty hard over there, aren't you?
What?
Your performance. It's a little over the top, don't you think?
What? Just who do you think I'm performing for? You?
No, I think you're performing for yourself.
Let me tell you how I think you should feel. I think that you should feel proud. Because that's how I feel. Proud to know you. Today you got up there on that stand and you put the safety of others before your own need. The most important need in your life. Now, not that I need proof, but that proves what an incredible person you are. Head and shoulders above most of the people I know.
Yeah, well, much good that's gonna do my baby now.
Hey, your baby's gonna be all right. God's not gonna let us down.
Yeah, well, you make sure you keep on reminding him of that, because, you know, me and him, we ain't been too close.
We're gonna find your baby, and she's gonna be in good hands.
How come you care so much?
She's part of you.
You know, you should be running away from me, screaming.
What? Run away from the woman who can make this stone-faced brother crack a smile? No way.
Yeah, well, it takes every shake and shimmy I got just to get you to crack one.
Yeah, well, stick around. It'll get easier. See? Come here. Come here, I'm tired. I need somebody to hold me up.
Detective Hughes, where did you find this disc?
In the victim's apartment.
Was anyone with you when you conducted that search?
No.
You were alone. Are you the investigating officer on this case?
No.
Are you even assigned to this case?
No.
So when you found the disc, you were investigating on your own?
It's common practice for officers to help each other on cases.
I see. Are you helping on any other cases at this time?
No.
So you just took a special interest in this case?
It's my job.
It's your job. Would you consider yourself a good police officer?
Yes.
Counselor, any more questions?
Yes, Your Honor. Have you ever broken the rules?
Yes.
Have you ever broken the law? I mean, I know you're sworn to uphold the law. Have you ever broken the law?
Yes, but there were
In fact,
circumstances...
just last year, didn't you hide a suspect wanted for assault from your fellow police officers?
Because he was innocent.
Well, it's not your job to determine the innocence or guilt of a suspect. Is Detective Hughes? I mean, isn't that up to the court?
Objection. Is counsel asking a question or making a speech?
Sustained.
Is it up to you, Detective Hughes, to determine the innocence or guilt of a suspect?
No, it's not.
But that is, in fact, what you did in the case of Eddie Silva.
Eddie Silva was falsely accused by the defendant. She said that he mugged her. She lied.
Objection, Your Honor. Counselor is badgering this witness. Move that remarks be stricken from the record.
The jury will disregard the witness's last statement.
You were emotionally involved with Eddie Silva, is that correct?
Yes, but it's not...
I'm sure most of the people in this courtroom saw the tape of you and Eddie Silva on TV last year.
Your Honor, I object to this whole line of questioning. It's completely irrelevant.
Your Honor, I am establishing a pattern, and you said you would grant leeway. Now, since Detective Hughes is the only person that put their hands on this so-called evidence, I have a duty, no, an obligation to question her credibility
Objection
in order to defend
overruled.
my client.
Objection overruled.
Detective Hughes, were you or were you not emotionally involved with Eddie Silva?
I care for Eddie Silva as a friend.
Yet, you refused to arrest your friend that was wanted for assault.
Yes.
So you lied to your fellow police officers about the whereabouts of Eddie Silva. Would you please answer the question, Detective Hughes? Did you lie to protect your friend that you cared about?
Yes, I lied.
Do you use the same corn pads your grandmother used? Well, there's a breakthrough. Band-Aid brand corn relief cushions. It relieves painful pressure and stays in place better.
Band-Aid brand cushions for feet, corn relief.
There are times when hugs can be dished out by the pound. The original, deliciously moist, all butter pound cake. Sara Lee. Add some delicious to your life. Allergies, the watery eyes, the runny nose. Now they're a little more bearable because now Kleenex Cold Care Ultra Comfort has the 3-layer system, a special absorbent middle layer surrounded by ultimate softness. You won't find a softer tissue, and Cold Care helps keep hands clean and dry, leaving you free to enjoy the things that matter most. Kleenex Cold Care, the best care for your allergies is all your nose needs.
Honey, hand me the diaper bag.
I thought you took it.
No.
Hope he doesn't get any ideas.
Loves have triple layer protection to help stop leaks.
So far, so good.
New Loves. 3 layers, maybe one less worry.
Honey, hand me the keys.
Keys?
Live and learn and get New Loves.
This was me last summer. Me again 3 months ago. Not one picture of me smiling. I wish my teeth were whiter.
Introducing Crest Baking Soda and Peroxide Whitening. It's a powerful new toothpaste with a tingle that tells you it's working while you brush to help keep your teeth and gums healthy and your smile bright and white.
This was me 4 weeks ago. And here I am today.
New Crest Baking Soda and Peroxide Whitening. The power behind a healthy smile.
Stay tuned for more of As the World Turns.
CBS Tonight. Kids give Cosby a lesson in world geography.
London is a city in Italy.
And England may never be the same.
Hello, love.
All new kids say. Then, you step up to the curb, the doorman hails your cab, but then...
Thank you.
He tips you? Are you serious? An all-new candid camera. CBS Tonight.
Investigating the Colorado massacre. Everyone wants to know more. Did anyone help the outcasts in trench coats carry out the killings? The search intensifies for additional players. Watch the next Inside Edition.
Today at 4 on CBS 2.
Hey now, who says the Colonel can't be spicy? Try my new hot and spicy chicken. The spice you're craving from the Chicken Maven. Deep marinated with a sizzle to scintillate your senses. New hot and spicy. Try 10 pieces for $8.99. Won't be here long, so hot foot it in. Can you feel the heat? I am getting a tan. At KFC, we do chicken right. Woo! Hot in here.
CBS Sunday. Valerie Harper is a mother in denial.
I know, he's not perfect.
Can angels open her eyes?
I believe he's using drugs.
Before it's too late. An all-new angel, then, from Hallmark Hall of Fame.
You've upset 200 years of their lording over everyone else.
Courage will help one young Irishman fight the system.
There's so much more in you, Mark, than you know.
True love will make him a man.
I want to be what you want me to be.
I want you to be who you are.
Durango, following an all-new Touched by an Angel CBS Sunday.
Anchor Gretchen Carr live from Littleton today at 4:30.
The address is CBS. Welcome home.
I don't know. I just talking to Eddie and hearing about those foster homes he grew up in and then hearing about the Snyder's baby and seeing how sick it is, it just, I don't know, it just made me wonder about my kid. And not just if she's with okay people, but if she's sick. Or maybe if, you know, she needs something like that Snyder kid needs.
That is highly unlikely.
Yeah, I know. And I know that I might not be able to help my kid. I just got a feeling that, you know, I'd feel a whole lot better if I could do something to help somebody else's.
Like what?
Well, you said Holden's baby still needs a bone marrow transplant, right?
Right. You want to get tested?
Yeah, I mean, so what if I'm not a match? Maybe I can help somebody else's kid, you know, and if my kid needs help, maybe somebody will help her.
Julia, I need to know, was David ever left alone with the baby?
No. We were in that tiny cabin. You saw it.
Well, did he ever mention anyone else, someone that might have been working with him?
No. I definitely got the feeling that he was working alone, but Holden, why are you asking all this?
Did he ever say anything about taking Lily or the baby to another place, hideout, anything?
There was a cabin in Indiana, but you know about that. Holden, why are you bringing this up?
Julia, I need you to remember. Did David ever take the baby out of your sight, even for a minute?
No. David never let any of us out of sight. He just kept waving that gun at us. Holden, I don't want to talk about this right
Julia,
now. I don't want to remember.
I need you to talk about this. This is more than just important. There are lives at stake here.
Detective Hughes, do you have a personal relationship with my client?
No.
But you did once. You were friends, correct?
A long time ago.
Would you please tell the court how that relationship changed?
She slept with my husband.
Order! Order.
Would you characterize your feelings toward the defendant as anger,
Maybe.
rage, perhaps?
However I feel towards your client, it doesn't affect my judgment.
Really? Well, you've already testified that you were not the investigating officer in this case, yet you were the first officer to show up on the scene when the victim's body was found. Is that correct?
Yes.
Well, isn't it typical that the first officer that shows up on the scene is usually in charge of the case?
Typically, yes.
Then why were you taken off the case?
Because of personal involvement.
Because the defendant slept with your husband, your superiors thought that you couldn't be objective?
Objection.
By your own admission, you've already said that you lied about a case in which you had personal feelings. In fact, I think you were fired for that.
Objection.
So how can the court believe that your judgment is not being clouded now by personal issues? I mean, why should we believe that you aren't lying?
Enough! All right?
Order.
Leave her alone, all right? That is your wife. That is your wife. You are supposed to love that woman. How can you do this to her? I am fine.
You know, I don't have to perform for anyone
Really? Then why the big show of affection?
because...
This is a CBS News special report. Good afternoon. John Roberts from CBS News headquarters in New York. I want to go to Littleton, Colorado right now. Authorities are releasing tapes of 911 calls made just as the shooting began at the Columbine High School.
South parking lot, the one below parking lot? South parking lot, the lower one? Like, towards the east end of that parking lot. Okay, did you see what happened? No, I didn't. I just saw everyone running and I ran to the house. Okay, we had a report of an explosion down there. Was it 27? Was it a car fire or anything? People are saying it was a gun, so that's, I don't know if it's okay. Do you know if anyone was carrying a weapon out there? I don't know a lot. Okay, and what's your name? I'm Liz. Can you tell me what's going on over there right now? No, I just didn't understand. It was like a big telephone call line senior and put it in there for you. That's a front call cancel. What were you saying, ma'am? There's like smoke going off in the parking lot right now. There's loud noises. I'm not sure exactly. Cop just called us. Okay. I don't know. Can you direct them? Do they see you? No, but they're going to see it. I'm sorry? They're going in the right direction. They're heading right there. Okay. People are running out of the school like mad right now. Okay, where's the female still? Is she still in that south parking lot? I can't see her anymore. I ran to the phone. Okay. Can you see anything else there? They're calling down. Oh my God. I feel like I ran to the school and they're running out, but I'm standing out. Okay. What are you hearing right now? Nothing right now. That's what we're running with. Okay. When the kids came out of the school, which direction were they going? They went down the road away from... Okay. Well, what part of the school did they run from? They ran from the lower door down towards the street on Kirsten. Okay. What part of the school is that? Like the gym area, the cafeteria, or just classroom? There's another loud noise. They're coming from like the commons, the lunch area right now. The commons area? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if there's like the teachers going on, because everyone's running and I'm still standing here. Okay. You're out of the way of the danger, aren't you? I believe so. I don't know. Okay. Do you mind if I keep you on the phone here so you can tell me if there's anything else going on there? Yeah, if I think nothing's out here. I think the fire alarm's going off the side right now. Yeah, the fire alarm is going off right now. Okay. Can you tell me? Yes, I teacher of Columbine High School. There is a student here with a gun.
This is the second call.
Either Columbine High School. I don't know what's in my shoulder. If it was just some glasses too, but... Okay, has anybody been injured? Yes. Okay. And the school was in a panic, and I'm in the library. I've got guns down under the table, kids. Hands under the table. Kids are screaming, and the teachers are, trying to take control of me. Please, please, okay. We're getting them there. Who is the Okay. You've got the kids there. Right. And I've got every student in this library on the floor. You better stay on the floor. Is there any way you can lock the doors? Smoke is coming in from out there, and I'm looking at it. The gun is right outside the library door, okay? I don't think I'm going to go out there, okay? You're going to go I got 3 kills, okay? We're on it, okay? I am going to go to the door to check the door, okay? I've got the kids on the floor. I got all the kids in the library on the floor. We have paramedics, we have fire, and we have police on route, okay? So, shots fired at Columbine High School.
This is the air traffic to the patrol cars.
Possibly in the south lower lines towards the east end. 1 female is down.
So what you're listening to now is radio traffic between the dispatchers at the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department and the squad cars. Prior to that, a 911 call made by a faculty member, and the first thing that you heard on tape was a call that a student made from inside the school to 911. Unfortunately, the quality of this particular broadcast isn't as good as it could be because it's coming to us from a press conference that the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department is holding right now, playing back the tape through microphones and a very small tape recorder. When we get the actual tape and have it dubbed and bring it to you tonight on the CBS Evening News, the quality will be much more understandable. We'll also graphicize it for you so that you can understand a little bit more of what's being said. But obviously, particularly that second call, very chilling. You can hear bombs going off as well as gunshots. Also today, one of the students wounded on Tuesday, Mackay Hall, was released from the hospital. He was in the school library when Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold burst in.
They fired a number of shots, and one hit me, and I laid on the ground, and they moved towards me, and that's all I can remember about their movement. They threw like a homemade explosive between a couple of us that were injured, so I threw it away from us.
Hall, though terrified and shot in the leg, is a lucky young man tonight. The library where he was studying became the main killing zone in Tuesday's massacre. The 2 suspects killed 10 students and themselves in that room. Stay tuned to this CBS station for updates on this story, and of course we'll have complete coverage of the tragedy in Littleton on tonight's CBS Evening News. For now, John Roberts, CBS News in New York. Good day.
For news 24 hours a day, CBS.com on the internet and on our interactive partner, America Online, at keyword CBS News.
Computer.
Yes, I do.
Well, isn't it true that you keep your personal family finances on a ledger not dissimilar from the one we're discussing?
Yes, but
then would it be possible that this disk without any fingerprints never belonged to Mr. Gorey? Is it possible that it was set up and formatted by someone who might have held a grudge against the defendant?
I would never do something like that, and you know it.
I know you lied, I know you admitted it, and I know you were fired for it.
The hell do you want from me?
I want the truth. I want you to tell the court how you feel about the defendant.
I hate her! God, I wish I had never met that woman. But I would never manufacture evidence.
I know you lied about a case in which you were emotionally involved. Now I know you've admitted your hate for the defendant. There are not many more extreme emotions than that. Why should this court believe anything you have to say about this case?
Question: how do dermatologists visibly reduce the appearance of wrinkles, fine lines, and age spots caused by the sun? The same way you can, with Neutrogena Anti-Wrinkle Cream. It contains retinol, the purest form of vitamin A, to work deeper within the skin surface, reducing the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. And SPF 15 to help prevent future sun damage. Get younger, healthier-looking skin within 2 weeks with the retinol cream recommended #1 by dermatologists. Neutrogena Healthy Skin Anti-Wrinkle Cream.
Overactive bladder.
Those strong, sudden urges.
Going to the bathroom so often.
Wedding accidents.
Discover prescription Detrol. Detrol is proven effective to treat overactive bladder. Detrol reduced bathroom visits by 2.2 times in 24 hours versus 1.1 times with a sugar pill.
Stay a little longer?
Love to.
1.2 fewer wedding accidents occurred with Detrol versus 0.8 fewer with a sugar pill. Similar decreases over 24 hours. Do not take Detrol if you have certain types of stomach, urinary, or glaucoma problems. The most common side effect is dry mouth at 39.5% for Detrol versus 15.9% for sugar pill. Common but less frequent ones may include dry eyes, headache, constipation, and indigestion.
Head back?
Not right now.
For more product information, call us or ask your doctor about prescription Detrol, proven effective to treat overactive bladder.
Brad, I asked my doctor about Detrol.
What should you do if you're having a heart attack? First, call an ambulance, then take Bayer aspirin. Now Bayer may help stop you from dying when taken during a heart attack. Talk to your doctor now. Bayer, powerful pain relief and so much more.
Looking for a trusted weight loss plan?
My mom took Dexatrim when I was little, and it worked for her, so Dexatrim was a name that I knew and trusted.
Dexatrim works all day to help you eat less.
I lost over 13 pounds with the Dexatrim plan.
Dexatrim, recommended #1 by pharmacists.
You know what? You're right. You are absolutely right. You make me feel exactly the way David did. You bug me just the way that David
really?
did. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. In fact, the two of you are two peas in a pod. You're just alike. You're both self-absorbed and egomaniacal, just the way that he is.
And you love that.
No, I don't. Actually, I hate it. And I hate you, and I don't want you anywhere near me or around me. I want Andy, because he's sweet, and he's cute, and he's sexy, and you know what? You could just take this Freudian slip stuff and shove it, because Andy is the only man that I will ever meet.
Adam, the witness has not been excused.
It's my son.
Does counsel have anything else for this witness?
Adam.
Mr. Hughes, are you finished?
We're definitely finished.
I don't want you to tell Lily that I'm not Hope's father.
Don't you think she should know?
No, not if she doesn't have to know.
She doesn't look sick.
Oh, she's doing much better. I may not be able to give her blood, but I can give her a lot of love. Can I, Hope? Can I?
Yeah, well, I guess that counts a lot, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we should find Mama and get these kids home.
Wait a minute, what about your mother's test results?
The doctor said they'd call.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you again for your support. Appreciate it.
You know, I hope your little girl will be all right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Dr. Gordon is in on a consult, so we'll have to wait a few minutes.
Okay, no problem.
I found out I'm here, and I need to go see a patient.
Yeah, well, just go. I mean, I'll just hang out right here.
You know, I meant what I said before. You are one incredible lady.
Hey, Julia.
Hey.
Hey, we're doing a story of the Argus on Hope, and I'm supposed to take some pictures. Have you seen a reporter here, by any chance?
No, I haven't, but you know, Dr. Gordon's gonna be out in just a minute. Why don't you wait over there?
Okay.
Okay.
You.
I've been telling you about Colonial Penn Life Insurance for almost 20 years. Now I'm pleased to tell you they have a new name, Conseco Direct Life. And I still don't think you can find a company that cares more about folks over 50, especially those who want to help take care of their own final expenses. They're determined to keep life insurance affordable and your acceptance guaranteed. Because of a 2-year limited benefit period, you simply cannot be turned down. They offer simple whole life insurance protection priced in units at $6.95 a month. Many folks 50 and over don't think they can get life insurance without taking a medical exam or answering embarrassing health questions. But that's just not true. In fact, this company not only guarantees your acceptance, it guarantees your coverage can never be canceled as long as you pay your premiums. And it guarantees your benefit will never decrease simply because you grow older. That's the kind of lifelong commitment you can count on. Does any other company offer you more than this? First, there's guaranteed acceptance and affordable premiums that never increase. Add to that benefits that never reduce because of your age, plus coverage that cannot be canceled, and cash values you can borrow against. You'd be hard-pressed to find a company that offers you more. That's why I urge you to call this toll-free number now. They'll send you a free information package with no risk or obligation. And you'll receive a free gift just for calling.
Call toll-free 1-800-808-2400 to receive free information and a free gift in the mail. Dial 1-800-808-2400. The call is free, and so is this handy guide to Social Security. Call now, 1-800-808-2400. There's no risk or obligation. That number again is 1-800-808-2400.
CBS Sunday. Valerie Harper is a mother in denial.
I know he's not perfect.
Can angels open her eyes?
I believe he's using drugs.
Before it's too late. An all-new Angel, then, from Hallmark Hall of Fame.
You've upset 200 years of their lording over everyone else.
Courage will help one young Irishman fight the system.
There's so much more in you, Mark, than you know.
True love will make him a man.
I want to be what you want me to be.
I want you to be who you are.
Durango, following an all-new Touched by an Angel CBS Sunday.
Tonight on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather, the shootings at Columbine High. The search for answers continues later.
#1-800-US-SEARCH.
Mr. Hughes, are you finished?